I am the son of a murderer. This is my story. This will be a pretty long story, and this is a throwaway as I want to keep this private. There's two ways this can go, as this can either get lost completely in the millions of Reddit posts, or end up in a super viral TikTok video with the Minecraft behind it, with a voice narrating this. I was born in Seneth, Missouri, and I am the son of Sean Morgan, who, on August 16, 2011, confessed to killing 3-year-old Brian Rodriguez. In about late June, early July, my family, grandma, mom, dad, 2 sisters, one older, one younger, and will not reveal names for privacy reasons, took a vacation to Rockford, Illinois, to see our family up, as it had been a while since we seen our extended family and wanted to catch up. Everything was completely fine and no problems the entire trip. Before we were planning to head back down, my grandma wanted to stay up there because she had been very lonely since losing my grandpa and wanted to be closer to her sister, that she was very close with. So she stayed in Rockford and stayed with her sisters and extended family with no problems at all. In late July, my grandma ended up getting sick enough to the point where she was in the hospital, so it was decided that my mom and older sister would drive back up to Rockford. My younger sister and I would go to my cousin's house. It was only a 15 to 20-minute drive from my parents' house, and my dad would stay home because he still had to work to pay for everything. I would say about a week goes by and no problems. I'm calling my mom and dad almost every night. I never sensed anything wrong. All I wanted to do at the time was go play in the pool, or play WWE action figures with my cousin, or go play video games. Pokemon, Guitar Hero, or WE, SmackDown vs. Raw, even though I was bad at all of them at the time. Until this weird feeling that would completely change my life happened. It was on the news that a 3-year-old had gone missing that lived on the same street. I remember seeing her with her older brother when I would jump on my friend's trampoline with my friends. But that's about it. We had lived 6 houses away from this family. That's how close we lived. I definitely didn't know it at the time, but that weird feeling that I had changed my life worse than I even knew it. The whole town, more than 2,000 people, is looking for this little girl, on city highways, public parks. They're on the news. Even Nancy Grace talked about it. At that time, if Nancy Grace was talking about it, it was huge. A couple of weeks goes by and she is nowhere to be found. My mom and older sister come back home, and at least 5 cop cars come down my street and raid my house, and it takes them forever to search everything. So my entire family goes to my grandma's house to make sure we all sleep, and the next night, the cops come to my grandma's house, and that's the last time I ever seen my dad in person, as they detain him and bring him in for questioning, and he revealed that he did it. He killed Brianne by suffocating her in a plastic bag. He said he felt like it took an hour for the girl to die. After the whole situation, the police station gave my mom money and told my mother to get me and my siblings out of there, and we were out of that town and in Rockford, ill to be with family that we had been with less than 2 months prior.